Hi Scorpio, and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be your how does he or she feel about me love reading. This reading is going to be for Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus. So we're going to take a look into your person's thoughts and feelings, Scorpio, and see how they feel about you. All right, let's take a look at the situation for Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus's person, please. What is the situation for Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus's person? Okay, so we have the 10 of Rods right now in the center of the reading. The situation of this person's thoughts about this relationship or connection is that they are carrying a lot of burden. Now, quite a few things come to mind when I look at the 10 of Rods. I feel like for some of you, there's an issue around coming together with you, meeting up with you, going to see you. There's a lot of blockages in the way. Now, please take what resonates because, this is actually a timeless reading. But depending on when you're listening to the message, you will understand why I'm saying that there's a lot of restrictions in the way as to why this person may feel that there's a lot of resistance and blockages. This person also feels like this connection, this relationship could be very burdensome for some reason. I also feel that there's a sense of wanting to head towards, wanting to come together, wanting to make a situation work. However, feeling as though they are carrying a lot of burdens. This person could be very busy. They could be in a very demanding job. They could be trying to balance out household chores, children, work, as well as trying to balance out this relationship. But this connection, the situation is that there's a lot of burdens between yourself and this person. This is the way this person is viewing the situation. This could also, you could be connecting with a Sagittarius, or you could be a Sagittarius Scorpio cusp. There could be a lot of burdens in regards to, maybe some members of your family or their members of the family don't really approve of this connection. That's for some of you. But to me, I get a sense that with this connection comes a lot of burdens for this individual. All right, let's see. What's crossing the situation for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus's person, please? What's crossing the situation for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus's person, please? In the situation. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus's person. Okay, so we have the Ace of Swords. So what's crossing the situation, Scorpio, is that this person is trying to find clarity in their way of thinking, trying to understand, how can I get through to Scorpio, or how can I get to Scorpio? I feel like this person is very overwhelmed, and they're trying to focus on the positive aspects of this connection, or just generally they're trying to focus on, how to maneuver their way out of, clouds and fogs in their mind. So I'm getting a sense that this person is feeling very overwhelmed with life at the moment. And because they're feeling very overwhelmed, they may not be really thinking about the relationship. They may not be investing into the relationship as they would have done before, or as they would like to do, is what I'm seeing here. Because this is saying to me, this person does want to be a part of this relationship, but they're overwhelmed with daily duties of life. They're overwhelmed with everything that's going on in their mind, and they're trying to find clarity in everything. They're trying to cut away the cobwebs that is, overshadowing their mind, is what I'm getting. And they're finding it hard to. Okay. So this person could be going through some sort of depression, or they're just feeling very overwhelmed at the moment. What's the starting point of the situation for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus's person, please? What is the starting point of the situation? Okay, so we have the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, this person is trying to juggle a lot. So the starting point of the situation is that, again, I did mention before that this individual could be connected with a Sagittarius, specifically an air sign. Could be a Libra, a Gemini, or an Aquarius. But I feel that this person may have found it difficult in the past to, keep a balanced frame of mind. And I don't feel like this has got anything to do with you. I feel like it's more this person's personality in general. They get very overwhelmed. And now that they're in a connection with you, they're thinking about, how can I actually balance this with my life at the moment? My life is filled with disarray and mayhem. To them, this is how they perceive their life to be. And how can I balance out this connection? They're very overwhelmed is what I'm getting here. And I feel like in the past they had managed to balance things out, balance out their emotions, balance out their finances. But in the now, the situation is that they're feeling very burdened, is what I'm getting. So this person may have been in this energy before you even connected with them. And if you are in a connection with them and you want to take it to that next level, or you may have been thinking to yourself, why is this person taking so long to commit? It's because this person is battling a lot of demons, and not demons in a sense of, I'm not picking up anything harsh. I'm picking up that this person may suffer from anxiety or depression, or if they take on too much, it just overwhelms them and they can't see their way out of the woods, is what I'm getting. Okay, let's take a look. What happened in the past for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus's person, please? What happened in the past for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus's person, please? Happened in the past for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus's person, please. Wow, okay. So we have the Tower card in the reverse. This is indicating to me that in the past, this person may have overcome some sort of trauma, comes to mind. Very heavy trauma. I feel for some of you, this person may have had a mental breakdown in the past. They get very overwhelmed. Could be connecting with an Aries also. Maybe in the past, yourself and this person had a lot of fiery arguments. They came out of a very traumatic breakup, I feel, for some of you, which may have, for some of you, for this person, it may have resulted in them being kicked out of their home. So they may have left their home during a disagreement with a loved one in the past. I feel like it's a relationship. This speaks to me of some sort of serious commitment, like a marriage, some sort of earth-shattering, life-changing situation happened to them, which has left them quite shaky and untrustworthy of getting involved in future connections. Or if you've broken up with this person in the past, they're a bit nervous to get back with you again, because they may fear that the same thing will happen again, and it took them a long time to pick themselves back up. Oh, all right, let's take a look. What is Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus's person thinking and feeling in the now? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus's person thinking and feeling in the now about Scorpio, please. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus's person thinking and feeling in the now about Scorpio, please. Yeah, we have the Hanged Man. I feel like this person, again, they're in a period of stagnation. They're in a period of trying to really go with him. Not like the Hermit. Some of you could be connected with a Virgo, but I feel like they're in a period of pause, not wanting to take any action, feeling quite comfortable being still, but gaining some enlightenment and some, ideas as to how they're going to get themselves out of this thought pattern. Remember, the Ace of Swords, that's what's crossing it. They realize that the only way they can get out of this sort of thought pattern that they're entangled in is to help themselves. So they're in a state of pause, and they're also trying to think of ways in how they can help themselves. And I feel like for some of you, this person could be, wanting to do something such as meditation, something to do with spirituality, really getting in touch with themselves. So this is speaking about maybe yoga for some of you, meditation. They're really trying to heal themselves from within is what I'm getting, because they really want to focus on balancing out their mind, and they feel that once they balance out their mind, and then they can then, you know, incorporate this connection or relationship into their life again and not get overwhelmed. Okay, so what is the plans of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus' person for the near future? What is Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus' person's plans for the near future? Okay, so we have the Devil card. So this person is planning on, you know, for some of you, this just came up. If you're dealing with somebody that has alcohol addictions or any sort of addictions that are unhealthy, this person, I feel they could actually relapse is what I'm getting here with the Devil card, because I'm seeing some sort of instability here with this individual, and it could simply be for some of you due to some sort of maybe drugs or alcohol issues that they may have had in the past, and this could have resulted in you both breaking up, or this situation may have followed this person throughout, you know, their relationships, and this may result in them trying to, you know, relapse is what I'm getting here. But more than that, that's for some of you. I'm picking up for more of you that this person's intentions is to have some sort of passionate connection with you. They want to be intimate with you with the Devil card. You could be connecting with a Capricorn, and I feel like this person wants to hold on to the relationship. This person doesn't want to let you go. This person feels bounded to you. So they want to head towards you, and they want to become as one with you is what I'm seeing here. They feel like they can't keep away from you. And this could be for some of you due to the fact that you've broken up with this person and you want nothing to do with this person. It may not have anything to do with, you know, alcohol or drugs, etc. But it simply could mean that this person is not finding it easy to get over the breakup. They're finding it very overwhelming. They can't really gain a clear, you know, they haven't got a clear understanding as to how they're going to balance out their emotions due to this breakup, because all breakups are painful, especially if you really love someone. And this person, I feel, is really struggling with this breakup. But in the near future, I get a sense that they're going to try and come back. And, you know, for some of you, this person could be obsessed with you as well with the Devil card. So they could be trying to wean themselves off you. You could be the addiction, but they're going to scrum back into the pattern of maybe overthinking about you, maybe wanting to come together with you, maybe wanting to make you see that they've changed, or make you see that they are in love with you and you should give the situation another chance is what I'm getting here. But this person is wanting to have, you know, some sort of passionate liaison with you also. You know, they're very sexually addicted to you for some of you. They feel bounded to you also, and they feel as though yourself and them should be together. So this is indicating to me that in the near future, this person would want to try and get back in a relationship with you. Okay, what is Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus' person's power, please? Yeah, we have the Judgment card. This person's going through some sort of transformation right now, and they feel like, because we've got the Judgment card and we've got the Hanged Man, right? Two major arcanas, as well as the Tower and the Devil card. So this person is going through some sort of huge, you know, awakening, huge transformation. The Judgment card is Cancer and Scorpio energy, and I definitely feel that there's a sense of this person, you know, gaining some sort of understanding, feeling the uncomfortableness of this change within their life, right? But knowing that in order to get to where they want to go, they need to go through this change. They need to go through that pain. So they're sitting in the pain. They're sitting and facing their fears, right? They're facing their fears. They're purging, I feel. This person is purging. And this person is wanting to be transformed. They want to be transformed in order to be seen in a higher light when they step forth towards you, is what I'm getting. So this person feels that their power is to go through a transformation in order to, you know, to renew themselves, is what I'm getting. Okay, so let's take a look at your power, Scorpio. What is Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus's power, please? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus's power. Someone wants to come out. Six of Cups. So I feel for some of you, majority of you, that you are wanting this reunion with this person. You see this person as your soulmate, and you could be thinking about the times when you did get on. You may have met this person when you was much younger. You may have been in a relationship with them when you were a teenager, for some of you, or there could have been a childhood friend. So your focus is mainly on the times when you were happy with this person, because maybe you could have ended this relationship with this person in the now because you may have felt that the situation was toxic. And I feel like even when this person comes back towards you, Scorpio, they could still be holding some sort of toxic trait that they had before. Okay, because I feel like in the past there was a lot of arguments, there was a lot of disagreements. You know, you may have kicked this person out or vice versa. So this person's still going to have a bit of toxic energy around them. You know, they could be in an energy of, you know, being very assertive with their thoughts and their emotions, right? They could try and force their opinions on you, which resulted in arguments in the past for both of you. Okay, so they're still going to have that sort of dictatorial energy about them, is what I'm getting here. But you're focused more on the past when you were both getting on. And I feel like some of you will want to get back to how things used to be. And there's the energy of you, you know, some of you may be waiting on this person as well, because there's a lot of love here between yourself and this individual. Although in the past you may have disagreed a lot, you may not have gotten on with each other, there is a lot of love here, and you're still holding on to what you could both become. You know, the potential of the connection is what I'm getting. All right, so this person, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus, this person's hopes and fears. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus, this person's hopes and fears, please. Yeah, so we've got the Chariot card, a lot of major arcanas, okay? Could be connected with a Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, or Venus. This person is hoping that, you know, you will want to make amends. You will want to move this situation forward. You will want to leave the past behind and start anew. And this person fears that you may not want them to come towards you, right? Because the Chariot card is one of someone that is very determined, someone that is on a destination, and they may feel as though their destination in regards to this relationship has ended. They may not be granted a second chance, is what I'm getting. And they're hoping that you could both come together at some point and maybe go away somewhere as well. Like they could be hoping that they could whisk you away or go on some sort of holiday, maybe around July time, June, July, Cancer season. There's something around that for some of you, but there's something around this person wanting to travel with you. Their fear is that you may not want to travel with them, is what I'm getting. And I'm also picking up there's a sense of you not wanting to get back with them, not wanting to be in a partnership with them. All right, so let's see the outcome of this connection for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus, and their person. What is the outcome of the connection for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus, and their person, please? Okay, so we had quite a few cards, and I'm going to take them all. Okay, the first card we have is a Six of Pentacles. So this individual, they do want equal balance of give and take. And I feel like the outcome of the situation will be one of you both being in the energies of giving and receiving from each other, is what I'm getting. Because this person may come back in renewed, you know, not in the near future, because we've got the Devil card. I feel like in the foreseeable future, they will come back in with the energies of being more open, giving and receiving. Okay. A lot of happiness here. They could decide to buy you gifts, take you out, treat the children if you have children with them. This is also your energy as well. This is the outcome of the connection. So there will be a lot of happiness here. Okay. And we have the Temperance card. There will be more of a spiritual connection that you and this person will share with each other. Now, you could be a Sagittarius, Scorpio cast, or you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, right? But this speaks to me of a very high level soulmate connection. This could also speak of marriage, as this came to me for some of you. This situation could result in a marriage or some sort of spiritual union, some sort of spiritual marriage that you both may have with each other. Okay, especially with the Six of Pentacles right here. This is saying to me that there will be an understanding that you are both spiritually connected to each other. The situation, the connection is very sacred, and you will hold it very dear to both of your hearts. You won't take it very lightly, and therefore you will both want to invest into the connection. And I'm getting a sense of any sort of disagreements that you had in the past. You may want to talk it out as opposed to arguing with each other or trying to be overbearing towards each other. To me, this is saying that the relationship will evolve to a higher way of being, is what I'm getting here. Because in the past, it may have been quite immature for some of you, right? This person may have felt they couldn't balance out their emotions, so they may have lashed out at you. They may have, caused arguments, or you both may have caused arguments with each other, and the underlying issue of what you were both upset about wasn't cleared. This is saying to me that you'll be both more in a harmonious way of being, where you speak about your issues, you speak about your problems, is what I'm getting here. Is more of an energy of respect, listening to each other, is what I'm getting. And then we have the Page of Swords. There could still be an energy here of some sort of immaturity there. So yes, on one hand, you and this person will respect each other more, will get along more, will understand the true essence of the connection and want to hold it dear to both of your hearts. But sometimes there will be arguments, there will be disagreements, there will be times when you both view each other as immature. There may be times when you both stop speaking to each other, keeping the other person on red. But then coming into the understanding that, hold on a minute, why are we actually arguing for? Why are we doing this to each other? We've moved on from this, is what I'm getting. We have the Seven of Swords also. So it will take time, I feel, for the connection to evolve into the energies of the Temperance and the Six of Pentacles, where you're giving and receiving from one another, where you're respecting one another, where you're, with a relationship evolves to a higher level of commitment, because there still could be some sort of energies of trying to one up each other with the Seven of Swords. Someone wanting to be right all the time. It could be yourself, or it could be the other person, and then it results into someone cutting the other person off. Someone not being trustworthy. This could be yourself, or this could be this other person. Can I trust this person to take them back? This could also suggest that whilst things are going good, there's the energy of, fear. What if things fall back into the old way of being? What if this person slips up again? What if this person upsets me? What if this person kicks me out again, for some of you? So yes, there's the energy of you both wanting to move towards a new, calmer way of being, but there's also going to be a fear there as well as to whether or not someone may relapse or go back into their old patterns, is what I'm getting. 2 more cards, please. What is the outcome for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus and their person, please, for their relationship? Okay, so we have the Six of Rods. And then we have the High Priestess. Okay, we have a lot of major arcana. High Priestess, as you know, is Piscean energy. Six of Rods could be connecting with a Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus. And I feel like eventually this could result in 6 years for some of you, 6 months, or maybe during Leo season, ending of July to August. This is saying that yourself and your person will be victorious, but you will have to go through a lot of trials and tribulations in order to get there, is what I'm seeing here. Yourself and your person, you know, you could be in the public eye, or this person could be in the public eye, or you could both be very popular amongst your peers. This is also suggesting that you and this person may decide to collaborate on some sort of project that may, you know, catapult both of you into the spotlight. You know, you may decide to both collaborate and do something online with each other, or you may both decide to collaborate and work with each other, do some sort of home business, but it's going to be very successful. Or this simply could mean that you both working with each other will be a success. You realize and you will come to the understanding that working with each other and not against each other is more victorious, because I feel like you will both work as good as a team. This may result after a long time of going through some sort of healing and self-discovery. But we also have the High Priestess. So I feel like yourself and your person will take this connection to a higher level of commitment on a spiritual level. You and this person may get into some sort of spiritual business with each other, or you and your person may be deeply interested in spirituality, tarot cards, you know, astrology, astronomy, you know, meditations, yoga. I definitely feel that you and this person may be each other's partner in that area of spirituality, or areas, I should say, of spirituality. You may enjoy having philosophical, is that the right word? Deep talks about spirituality. It's going to be a level of understanding. You could have a spiritual connection with this individual. I mean, a telepathic connection with this individual. Definitely feeling very high level soulmate connection, but this is going to come after a time of transformations for yourself, but especially for this person. But I definitely think that there's some sort of collaboration that you both may have with each other that's going to be very successful, and learning that working together is more beneficial for both of us, because we work amazing as a team as opposed to, you know, butting heads, you know, and coming to that understanding. And with the High Priestess as well, this speaks of, to me, spirituality. It speaks of maybe helping others through your understanding of spirituality and taking it to a next level. You know, something that you're going to do, collaborate on, will be successful, is what I'm getting. So there is success awaiting yourself and your person, Scorpio, but it's going to be a journey. But please like, share, subscribe. This is just a general reading. Take care of yourself. Peace out.